Hey guys, welcome back. It's part two with people making an impact in their industry. Today, we have the talented and very driven Diana. She added a new title to her resume, author.
6 mil bit. If you sky, man, you go fly. Cause there's no smile on the rise. Get your eyes on the prize.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Finda, your empowered guide in business, fitness, and fragrance. And today is part two of people that are making a difference in their industry. If you guys haven't checked out part one, last week I did with Dr. Soiree from Sierra Leone, a great conversation. Please be sure to check that out. It was absolutely amazing what she actually gave us. Before I even introduce who I'm speaking with today, guys, I want to say thank you for the 300 subscribers. I've really went through 300 subscribers. You guys are showing me that my content is adding so much value, and you guys are just really subscribing, you're liking, commenting, and sharing. Thank you guys so much. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel while you're still watching, please feel free to subscribe. Click down below. So that, guys, without further ado, so today I'm sitting with a friend, Diana. I had her a few weeks ago, a few months ago rather, in the Empowered Mommy series, and she has such an amazing lady, all the things that she's doing in the community, and just practically also very empowered woman. But today she is back because she wrote a book. She wrote a book. It's an amazing children's book, and she's back to actually tell you guys all about this amazing book that she wrote and what actually inspired the book. So without further ado, Diana, how are you?
Hi, Finda. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me again on your channel.
Absolutely. It's fantastic. I'm just really inspired by the fact that I love just being around women that actually inspire me. And from the moment I actually met, because, you know, I mentioned to you guys, our children are in the same schools, and that's how literally we met. But the thing is that Diana is such a hardworking woman. She has this massive vision and she goes after it. But guys, you guys are going to be so blown away by to see exactly what she created. So, Diana, it's tell us a little bit more about yourself in case people who don't know about you, that, you know, because you were here a few months ago. Introduce yourself to people who don't know about you.
Okay, Finda, cool. Thank you for allowing me to use this time and space to introduce myself to your followers. So my name is Diana. We've met before about a year ago. We started our friendship. Our kids go to the same school together. They were previously in the same school in their classes. After school, they reconnect, they play together, they have all this energy that they want to share together. And it's nice to see that they've established such playful bonds together. And it's nice to see that they might have a friendship that might last for many more years.
I love it. And that's the thing about children. Children actually, no matter how long it is, they just kind of reconnect all over again. So it's so cute to see their friendship. So I'm just really, I'm kind of glad for that. And also kind of created this friendship between us.
Also, and you know, Finda also was my wellness coach about a few months ago. She inspired me so much to make healthy life changes to my diet, to my mind, and to my life. And I'm always thankful for the journey and for all the tips that you gave me. She was my texting coach. She would hold me accountable to my water intake, to my meals, everything, to most importantly how I was feeling every day. And I appreciate you for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. That's my whole thing about this platform. I always tell you guys, the thing is about wellness. I tend to actually speak a lot more about wellness. It's definitely a lifestyle. I don't teach you how to be on a diet. I teach you exactly how to eat for your life, no matter if you're home or if you're around the world. That's literally what I taught Diana. So I'm really glad that that was a plug that wasn't even planned. So I'm really glad that she did that. So I'm really glad for that. So without further ado, guys, this is the book that Diana wrote. The Everything book. It's amazing. So I'm really inspired. I'm really inspired by this book. So I said I have to invite her back on this platform again so she can tell people exactly what inspired her to write the book.
So let me tell you what inspired me to write this book. People like you inspired me.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't shared that with you.
Oh my goodness.
So people like you inspired me. Finda and I went to Career Day at our children's school this past year in May, which happened to be the day of my birthday. So I spent my birthday at our kids' school.
Yes.
We were presenting about our careers. I presented about being a former preschool owner at the time. So I saw the kids and their faces light up at seeing and learning about our careers. You were presenting about your wellness brand.
Mm-hmm.
I saw parents who were chefs, parents who were pilots, parents who were into the technology field, parents who are into engineering. So seeing all of that and seeing how happy children get with learning about what they can eventually become one day was super inspiring for me.
Wow.
So I just came home one day and I took it all in and I said, you know, I want to be back in schools again one day and work with kids. What's a better way to be in multiple schools at a time or multiple places with children at a time than leaving a piece of my writing in different classrooms, in different libraries, in different homes. So, you know, I've worked with kids for so many years and I do miss the kids a lot. Unfortunately, I'm heading towards a different path where I'm not going to be a teacher anymore, but maybe I can still connect with kids in a different way. And I found like writing was a perfect way to do that.
Absolutely, Diane. I think the thing is that you're saying that you're going a different path, not being able to work with kids anymore. But through this book, you're going to. I think this is literally, as the book actually says, like the everything book. Through this book, you're definitely going to connect with kids, not just kids here, but this is like global, right? So you're going to be able to connect with kids. By the way, guys, this is also in English and in Spanish.
Oh, yes.
So if you actually
Spanish,
want to get it
too.
in Spanish, please feel free to actually, order. She'll give you all that information. That's going to be down below where you guys can order this book. But it's like her passion for children. You can see, like, if you know Diana, the thing is, I've only known her for a year, but there's like this thing about her where she loves being a mom.
Yes.
She loves being a mom. You can see, and she loves being around children. And I definitely am. I would say honored and like really like humbled by the fact that I was one of the people that inspired to write your book. But I truly feel like her love for her daughter really is a massive inspiration. So that being said, what would you say has been a positive change since you've written the book? Like how have people approached you? Like, what the book is actually doing in their lives?
Okay, so we'll start off with my daughter. So the way it has changed my connection with my daughter is my daughter was the help that I needed to inspire me with writing the book, but also she helped me name the book.
Oh.
So while we were creating the content, like I did most of the writing myself, but when it came to choosing a title cover, I narrowed it down to a few choices and I said, who would be the better author of a title than a child? Because it's eventually gonna catch the eyes of children. So let me ask my daughter. And my daughter said, why don't you name it The Everything Book? Since it's about everything. The book is about becoming anything that you put your heart into, your mind into. So she says, name it The Everything Book. So I named it The Everything Book after my daughter. It's helped me connect with my daughter in different ways. We sketched out the drawings together before sending them out to the illustrator. I did most of the sketchings. So she helped me with sketches. She has helped me organize like little events and supported me. Like whenever I tell her I'm going to a book reading or events like that, she's like, Mommy, can I come? Can I help you prepare the packets that you're going to give out? Like she's a part of the process throughout. She's my number one fan.
That's amazing. I love that that you say that the book is literally about and kids to show them that they can become anything. That is so true, and that's one of the things I tell my community on this platform is to inspire them and empower them that you can become anything and everything that you're meant to do. Because I always say that we only have like a little bit of time on earth. You don't know when your time is up. Not to sound a little morbid, but you have to literally go after what you truly want. And I love that this book, the inspiration that she gets behind it, and just showing you guys exactly like what's pouring into you guys, like, I can do this, you guys can do it too. That's one of the things I really am enjoying about our friendship with Diana. It's really awesome to actually find something that you're meant to do and to show the people you can do it too. That's why I believe the Everything book, I think, is absolutely ingenious that you actually wrote it that way.
Thank you. And I would love to help people, like if anyone has questions about the process of writing the book, of publishing the book. My book was independently published, meaning I was my own publisher. So if anyone out there that would like to learn how to become an independent publisher, I can help answer or facilitate any questions that you guys may have.
That's amazing. Absolutely. So guys, you guys are enjoying this conversation. If you're watching this a little bit later, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to also make sure that you follow Diana as well. Look, I just love bringing to you guys like different collaborations and different amazing women from around the world, literally around the world, that I'm connecting with, and just really kind of growing, just really inspiring you guys. So Diana, asking questions, you actually just tell people exactly how they can actually get the book. But my question is for you, for other people out there too. Let's just say if I'm home and I'm watching this and I'm like, I've always wanted to write a book. What would be the first tips and first steps you would tell me what I can do?
I would honestly tell you to go outdoors, grab your favorite drink, whether it be water, whether it be coffee, explore nature, take a deep breath, grab a pen, grab a paper, journal. write down your thoughts, write down bullet points of what comes to your head, see what kind of outline you have for the content that you want to create. Take small steps, like I told you before, as far as when you have dreams you want to accomplish, take small steps towards that. So there's no saying how long it will take you to publish your book, to write your book, or to sell your book. Just take small steps towards that. Write one page at a time, get inspired a little bit, see what kind of audience you want to target, whether it be adults, whether it be kids, and then be open about the process too. Make sure you tell people what you want to do and manifest it for yourself. I've been shy, so like when I brought the book out, I didn't tell much people. Much people didn't know, except like a selected few. And it was incredible the support that I received afterwards. They're like, Diana, why didn't you say nothing? Why didn't you ever tell me you had this in mind? And I'm just like, I'm just shy. I just like, I don't know how like it's gonna go. But you just never know how it's gonna go until you try, correct?
So true.
And then you never know who's out there that you're inspiring and who's also rooting for you. So I guess just be open about the process, and you never know who can help you even accomplish it even sooner.
That's amazing. I love what you said about the fact that when you wrote the book that you actually kind of kept it a little bit to yourself.
I
You didn't
did
want to
keep it
tell
to
people.
myself.
Because the thing is about if you don't have a product or a business out there or service, whatever it is, if you do have one, rather you can relate to this. When you have something like a product, when you do it, you're so proprietary, you're protective. It's like a child. You don't want someone to actually, criticize your child, do you? So literally when you have a product, you don't want anyone to say, oh my God, like nitpick it. We do that. But when we do that, we're kind of keeping it from the world. But when you do actually let it out, you'll see how much people are really inspired. As Diana said, people are like wowed and the support behind it. So I'm really glad because I found her book on Instagram. And I texted her, like, girl, you wrote a book? So literally she was like, yeah, I wrote it. But I was so proud to see that I have someone as a friend who I can say is an author, which is such an awesome, inspirational thing. And literally the way you're actually changing so many kids' lives around the world. So I'm really, really grateful.
Thank
and I'm
you.
glad for this conversation.
Thank you, Finda.
Absolutely. So Diana, where can people find you and where can they actually buy the book? I know you mentioned it earlier, but if you want to mention it again.
Okay, cool. So I have shared my social media handle in the past, which is Mind Matters NJ. It's now a public page, so all you have to do is just hit the follow. And I also have a website for myself, so it's www.dianaumana.com, and the link for the book should be there.
Absolutely. You guys are going to find everything listed down below too as well, where you can find Diana. This has been a conversation with a friend I'm really grateful to be surrounded by. I just feel like I have like a lot of women that really reflect who I am inside and the outside. And I've said this before, like on Monday Motivations. The person that you are inside, you're definitely going to see who you are by the people that you surround yourself by. So you can see. And if you actually just don't like, you feel like you can tweak some things, become a better person, you actually attract better people. So as I said, it's been a fantastic conversation, part 2 of people that are making a difference in their industry. Don't forget, guys, to actually check out part 1, which dropped last week. So I'm really, really glad. It's going to be a very short series. So next week I'll be going live. Hopefully my schedule's been a little bit different, but I'll definitely be going live to wrap everything up, as I always do. As I always say at the end of each thing when I have a conversation, don't forget, guys, that everything that we do, we are supposed to literally just inspire and empower the people. This platform I was blessed with, so I can show you guys that everything is possible. I was speaking to my love the other day. I said, I realized that what my purpose is. My purpose is I sell power, from my fragrance being empowered by, and then also like all the things I'm doing, like my shirt, power moves. I literally am here to show you guys that the power is within all of us, that if you actually tap into that power, that literally the world will be your oyster. So don't forget, as I always say, that power moves to keep moving.
So get your eyes on the prize. The money, no the lie.